How's it going, guys? JR the Sax Man coming at you again with another video. Out getting some fresh air, you know, with my pal Miles, Border Collie Poodle mix. Just getting some fresh air, and it just made me think to myself, like, I really need to get in better shape, not just for my overall health and well-being, but for the saxophone. So we can consider this part of the warm-up routine for the days where I want to focus on my air. So with that being said, hope everyone's doing well. We're gonna finish up this walk. All right, so stay tuned. All right, guys, just got done with the walk, feeling good. Juices are flowing pretty well. So now I got something to show. Miles, what are you doing? I'm recording right now. I cannot play fetch right now, okay? So anyway, I've got something to show you guys, and it is right here. To help with breathing, I've got an Incentive Spirometer. I've been doing research on ways to, because I have a problem, not necessarily a problem, but something that I really want to focus on and work on is my air support. I noticed that I have a tendency to tighten up, probably to my detriment when I get to the higher register of the saxophone, and I shouldn't be doing that. And I know it's about embouchure, and I know it's about air support. I mean, the saxophone primarily is about air support. So if there's something out there that can get me to the point to where I can have a stronger diaphragm, a stronger breath capacity, airflow, consistent airflow, I want to know about it. And they say do long tones, but there's got to be some other way. And guys, I think I found it. It is called the Incentive Spirometer, and yeah, it's supposed to. This is what they give patients like after surgery or people. This is what, you know, like a respiratory therapy kind of thing. But musicians are also starting to use this to better their airflow and air quality, strengthening the diaphragm, producing higher quality air and sustainable air for longer phrases. And as you know, the better your air support is, the better your tone goes. So we're gonna see over the course of however long if I notice a difference, but you guys are gonna see an opening right now. You guys can get this on the internet. It's not hard to come by. I was fortunate enough to know someone that works in respiratory therapy. So shout out to them. So explain to you guys how this works for those that may not know, because I just learned about this thing. Extend the tube out however far you want to, and then it goes right here. You just put it on like so. And what you want to do is you want to keep this blue thing in between right here as you're inhaling. So I'm going to demonstrate. You see how that blue thing went up as I was inhaling, and then as I was inhaling, this piston in here starts to rise, and then you want to ultimately be able to get it all the way up to the top, and you know, from a deep breath, a deep slow breath, because if you breathe in too hard, that blue thing shoots all the way up here, and that's not a quality inhale. You know, you want to really give your diaphragm time to expand and work to get a full, healthy, quality breath. And over time, as you're able to get this thing, this piston in here to go up more and more and more, is going to signify your diaphragm is getting stronger, you're taking better air support, and in theory, it's supposed to help you out with the way that your air quality is going. So, like I said, I am going to document myself and, hopefully this works because I need help on my air support. So, another demonstration. And it's also got this thing right here to kind of like gauge where your goal is or where you typically go. So, I probably won't worry about that too much, but we'll see. Exhale all the way so you get a full inhale. You want to hold it for a few seconds afterwards. I actually did pretty good that time. Got it up to about right there, kind of. Let's try again. So yeah, it may look a little silly, but I've heard some great things about this. I would not be sharing this with you guys if, I wasn't sure about this. I'm thinking really, really highly about this. So we'll see though. I will definitely let you guys know. And if you guys want to try it out, feel free to let me know in the comments. And yeah, we're going to do this. But on to the next part of my air support themed video. All right, guys. Next part of the video, Longtones. We cannot have an air support themed video and not do Longtones. I know they're boring, but don't worry. We won't do the whole session. I won't torture you guys like that, but we'll do a few starting at G and then going up as far as the D major scale goes. So G, A, B, and so on. 60 beats per minute. We're gonna hold for about 8 beats and then rest for 2 and then go up to the next note and so on. So I have the metronome on and you'll also be able to see where I'm at as far as tuning goes. So it should be fun. Hopefully I'm not too out of tune. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Got a little bit harder to keep it in tune near the end there, but like I said, the higher register starts to kind of give me a little bit of issues on this particular saxophone. So we are going to figure it out though. We're gonna figure it out. All right, guys. Like I said, I'm not gonna bore you with the whole long tone session. I've got some work to do. I really, really do. But hey, it's part of the process. So with that being said, I really appreciate you guys for tuning in with me and being a part of this process. So many more to come. Stay on the lookout for more. Drop a like, drop a comment. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for more vlogging with JR the Sax Man. And hopefully you guys are having better luck in the upper register than I am because, yeah, hence the Incentive Spirometer. So with that being said, I will see you guys on the next video. Take care.